which I know it's kind of funny to include this on the list of like disadvantages.
Do you want to read more and feel good about what you're reading, but struggle with time and finding clean books? If so, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Cassidy, a wife, mom, and a lifelong reader whose faith shapes what I read. I learned how to make time for books and choose ones that align with my values. If you're ready for clean books you don't have to second guess and simple reading tips that fit real life, cozy up and let's make reading fun again.
Before we dive into this fun episode, I want to ask you, have you ever thought you don't like all that explicit content in romance books, or you struggle with finding well-written, clean books? Then I want to personally invite you to my Cozy Escape Book Club. This is where I help you skip all the overwhelm, stop wasting time on books you regret, and actually enjoy clean, cozy reads with women who just get it. You don't have to read alone anymore. Come join us at fruitfulreader.com/book club. Okay, so let's be real. I am the girl who will stay up way too late finishing just one more chapter. I literally did that just last night. I've absolutely been that person reading at midnight, telling myself I'll stop, and then suddenly it's 2 a.m. And for the longest time, I always thought reading is always good, right? It's not bad. It's better than scrolling, it's relaxing, it's fun. But over the years, I started noticing some things that didn't feel so great. Maybe my eyes would hurt, or I'd realize I haven't moved my body in hours, or sometimes I'd feel like a little disconnected. And honestly, sometimes reading started to feel like too much instead of something life-giving. Is this normal? And the answer is yes. Reading is super amazing, but really too much of anything, even something good, can start to feel off. So I want to walk you through the real downsides of reading and how I personally handle them so reading stays something I can love every single day. The first point is eye strain from reading. This is a real thing. I wear glasses, my eyes get tired. If you're reading for long stretches, especially on screens or in bad lighting, your eyes are working overtime, right? You can get headaches, dryness, or just feeling tired. What's really helped me is getting blue light glasses because I read a lot on my Kindle and stuff. So I found getting like that blue light tint on my glasses has helped. For people who don't wear glasses, I also like to take quick breaks, like every 20-30 minutes, just look away, look out a window, go look at something else, take a break from the screen or your book. Also, I like to switch between physical books and audiobooks. Audiobooks are great because you're reading with your ears, not your eyes, and that can be very good for people who get eye strain. The second point is that reading can make you more sedentary, because let's be honest, it's really easy to sit for hours and not move at all when a book is really good. So what I like to do is, again, audiobooks. Audiobooks are amazing. Get on it. Get on the train. It's going to help you so much. I listen to them when I'm walking or cleaning. And I also aim to have like a little movement every day. Like even if it's like 20 minutes of exercise after I finish homeschooling my kids is like when I usually like to do it. I count that as my big movement, and it makes it okay for me to sit and read a little bit more at nighttime. Even just a quick walk after reading really helps, like just to reset everything. The third disadvantage is that reading can feel lonely. We're spending a lot of time in our own world and our own thoughts, and it can also pull you just away from real life connection. Because this is like a solo activity, it can be hard to find people to talk with. But I would just start encouraging you to talk about books more in your everyday life with coworkers, family, friends. You can also make reading just more social instead of solo. And honestly, since starting my book club, this hasn't been a problem for me. Reading does not feel lonely anymore because I get to talk with a group of women who get it and love talking about books just as I do. Point 4 is that reading can take a lot of time. Sometimes like maybe you're a slower reader, or it's just kind of like a time-consuming hobby. Books are just long. And if you're trying to read more, it can feel like there's like never enough hours. So I really read during natural pockets of time, like not forcing it, but I read when I'm cooking. I use audiobooks all the time. I try to mix in some shorter books so I can get that quick win. Point 5 is that feeling too much empathy for characters, which I know it's kind of funny to include this on the list of like disadvantages. I can't read some books because I am so empathetic for these characters. Anything to do with kids or sad things, I just can't do because it just breaks my heart and I will sob and cry and cry and cry and cry. And then I just can't do that. So sometimes you can feel too much for characters. Maybe certain topics just hit too close to home. So really pay attention to like what themes affect you, and maybe just like don't read them. It's totally okay not to read a book even if everybody loves it. If it has something in it that doesn't sit well with you or makes it just feel too heavy for you, it's totally okay to protect your peace. Point 6, I think I'm on, is that books can get kind of expensive. If you're reading a lot, like we all are, buying books really adds up fast. My go-to solutions, obviously, the library. What are you doing? If you're not part of your library system, go sign up right now. It is free, it is underrated, and you need it. Your library might partner like mine does with Hoopla and Libby, which means you can get free audiobooks, free ebooks straight to your Kindle. You can also get physical books from your library. You can also request your library pick up books that you want to read. And most of the time, they do it. I don't think I've ever had them deny my request before. Go use your library. Amazing. You'll save so much money. Next up is used bookstores. We have so many in our area. I know you have some. Even if you live in a small town, you might have one. Just search on Google, see if you have any, because they will have so much better prices than the big box stores. And if you're an e-reader, definitely sign up for Kindle Unlimited. It's very affordable. It's like $12 a month. I've been using it for years and years and years, and I read so many books on there. I think as long as you're reading 4 ebooks a month on it, it makes it totally worth it. So that's a great option if you have a Kindle, or you could also use it on the Kindle app on like an iPad or your phone. And point 7 is that books take up space, which I guess nobody talks about, but if you don't have a huge house or you don't have a lot of bookshelves, they can really start taking over your house very quickly. I read a lot of ebooks. This saves on space, but also kind of makes me read faster because I don't have to wait for a book. I can just start reading instantly. You can also rotate or donate books as you finish them. And you can also create cozy little book spaces all over the house instead of letting them pile up. Don't be scared to throw a couple floating bookshelves up in your kitchen or in your dining room, and you can have books there. Maybe put a bookshelf in your bedroom or in the hallway or just wherever you have space. Get creative, and there's all sorts of weird shaped bookshelves that they have now. Go take a gander on the internet, and I think you'll be able to find some way to uniquely store your books. So remember, reading isn't the problem. It's just about the balance. So if you've been feeling off, like you're dealing with finding time to read, getting distracted, or even just feeling overwhelmed, you're not doing anything wrong. You just might need to shift a few small things. Start taking breaks, move your body, choose books that actually serve you, and don't do it alone. Get behind a community. It makes it so much more fun.
Hey friend, if you loved today's episode, take 30 seconds to join our free Facebook community of over 30,000 women at fruitfulreader.com/group and connect with readers who just want to read more without worrying about what they'll run into. And if you haven't yet, leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts. It truly helps other readers find the show. Now go pick something off that TBR or add 3 more. I won't judge. I'll see you next week. Happy reading.